Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to one and all. This is a double auspicious day. One is Mahabodhi Society, Bengaluru's General Secretary, Venerable Ananda, renounced in this same day. And more than that, our Badabanteji, Most Venerable Acharya Buddharakita, has established Mahabodhi Society, Bengaluru, 66 years ago, on June 5th, 1956. Badabanteji is author and translator of so many books, more than 100 books. From entire Tripitaka, he culled some important suttas and published them as Sutta Sangaho, collection of suttas. Today we are going to talk about one of those suttas, originally from Anguttara Nikaya, 4th chapter, sutta number 197, Mallikādevī Sutta. Before starting, I express my gratitude to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and our teacher Ananda Banteji, and teacher of our teachers, Most Venerable Badabanteji. Now, sutta goes like this. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Savatthi Jeta's Grove, Anathapindika's park. Then Queen Mallika approached Bhagavan Buddha and paid homage to him and sat down one side. This Queen Mallika is queen of King Pasenadi of Kosala. After sitting down one side, she said to Bhagavan Buddha, Bhante, before going to that, we may have seen so many ugly people, beautiful people, poor people, rich people, and also people lacking in influence and most influential, powerful people also. Have you ever thought why these differences are there in this world? Why? Some people are ugly, some people are beautiful, some are poor, some are rich, some are without influence, less powerful, some are influential, powerful. Why? Actually, in this sutta, we are going to learn about it. Bhagavan Buddha has explained it. Sabbanyu, who knows everything, has explained it. She is asking same question like this. Bhante, why is it that some women here are ugly, ill-formed, unsightly? Some women are poor, destitute, indigent. Some are lacking in influence. Actually, 3 factors are there. One, poor. First one is ugly. Second one, poor. And third one is lacking in influence. With these factors, there are 4 combinations are there. Second combination is like this. Why some are ugly, but rich and influential? Third combination, Bhante, why some women here are beautiful, attractive, graceful, possessing supreme beauty, but they are poor, destitute, indigent, and also lacking in influence. The fourth combination, same three factors. And why? It is that some are beautiful, attractive, and also rich, also very powerful, influential. Why, Bhante? Why this difference? Bhagavan Buddha replying, here, Mallika, some women is prone to anger and easily exasperated. Irritation. They easily get irritated. Even if she is criticized slightly, she loses her temper and becomes irritated, hostile, stubborn. Not only she gets irritated, but also shows anger, hatred, and bitterness. This is the case one, Bhagavan Buddha is saying. She easily gets irritated. If anybody criticizes even slightly, she gets irritated. Not only get irritated, she also displays the anger, hatred, and bitterness. This is the first case. Second one, she does not give things to ascetics or Brahmins. She doesn't offer anything to ascetics and Brahmins. Food, drink, clothing, vehicles, garland, scents, unguents, bedding, dwellings, and lighting. She doesn't offer anything. Third one, she is envious. One who envies, resents, and she develops grudge. If anybody receives gain, she develops grudge. If anybody receives honor, she develops resentment, envy, grudge. Like that, respect also, she develops envy. Esteem, homage, worship given to others, she develops envy, resentment, and grudge. This is the third case. When she passes away from that state, and if she comes back to this world, wherever she is born, she is ugly, ill-formed, unsightly, and also poor, destitute, indigent, and lack of influence. Second, another woman, she is also very prone to anger, easily exasperated. She gets irritated for the slightest criticism, but she gives things to ascetics and Brahmins. Food, drink, clothing, vehicles, garland, scents, unguents, bedding, dwelling, and lighting. She offers them. And she is without envy. One who does not envy, resent, or develop grudge if anybody receives gain, honor, respect, esteem, or homage, worship. She doesn't develop any envy or resentment or grudge. When she passes away from that state, if she comes back to this world, wherever she is born, she is ugly, ill-formed, unsightedly, but she is rich with great wealth and prosperity, and also influential. Still, another woman is not prone to anger or often exasperated. Even if she is criticized a lot, she does not lose her temper and become irritated, hostile, or stubborn. She does not display her anger, hatred, or bitterness. But she does not give things to ascetics and Brahmins. She is envious. One who envies, resents, and develop grudge if anybody gets gain, honor, respect, esteem, or homage. When she passes away from that state, if she comes back to this world, wherever she is born, she is beautiful, attractive, graceful. But she is very poor, with little wealth and lacking of influence. And fourth combination, still another woman is not prone to anger for slightest, not slightest, for big criticism also, she is not prone to anger. Moreover, she gives things to ascetics and Brahmins, and she is without envy. One who does not envy, resent, if anybody gets gain, honor, respect, esteem, homage, worship, etc. When she passes away from that state, if she comes back to this world, wherever she is born, she is beautiful, attractive, graceful, possessing supreme beauty of complexion, and also rich and with great wealth and property, and also influential. This Mallika is why some women here are ugly, ill-formed and unsightly, poor, destitute, indigent, and lacking in influence. So Bhagavan Buddha is saying, see, here no external agency is responsible for these things. We think it is difficult to understand. It is difficult to understand about past lives. We can't even remember what did we eat 1 week ago or so. Not to talk about the past lives. Only very, very purified mind can see these things, subtler things. So, see, what we give is what we receive. If we are irritation, we get irritated for slightest things. In the coming lives, we will born ugly. Why next life? In this very life also, if anybody frowns a lot, we don't consider that person as beautiful. We consider them as ugly. We can see here and now also. If you are offering something, we will receive. This is also a golden rule. First of all, there is actually a sequence In another sutta, Bhagavan Buddha has told, first look after your parents, look after you and your wife and children, later relatives, friends, and then give to ascetics and Brahmins. Like this it goes. Whatever you have. If you are giving something means you are losing some attachment towards it. Actually, spiritual life starts with giving, dana. So if you give, you will get also. And the third factor is influential. He is talking about influential. If you are envious, if anybody gets honor, you are envious and develop grudge towards them, you won't be powerful. Nobody cares your words. Here influential means some people, if you say something, there are so many people to carry out their instructions. But some people tell nobody cares them. This is influence. So these are all three factors in four combinations. When this was said, Queen Mallika said to the Blessed One, I suppose, Bhante, that in some earlier life I was prone to anger and often exasperated. That even when I was criticized slightly, I lost my temper and become irritated, hostile and stubborn and displayed anger, hatred and bitterness. Therefore, I am now ugly. See, this queen is not so beautiful. She considers herself as ugly, but definitely she is not so beautiful. That's why she asked Bhagavan Buddha this type of questions. Why? She may thought, although I am not so beautiful, but I could able to become queen, so rich, so powerful. How could it happen? That's why she asked Bhagavan Buddha, and Bhagavan Buddha explained her very nicely. So she was saying, perhaps in the past lives I have offered things for ascetics and Brahmins, bedding, dwelling, lighting, food and drink. That's why I become rich. And I suppose that in some earlier life I was without envy or without envy, resented and begrudged the gain, honor, respect, esteem, homage, worship given to others. Therefore, I am now influential. She could be able to understand now. In this quote, there are girls of four Varnas at the time, Khattiya, Brahmana, and Vesa, and Sudha, four classes were there. Every girl obeys the queen's order. So she is so powerful. There are so many to carry her orders. She again saying, from today, Bhante, I will not be prone to anger and often exasperated. Even when I am criticized a lot, I will not lose my temper. Now, she wants to become a beautiful woman in the further lives. So she is saying, I won't get irritated. And I will give things to ascetics and Brahmins. And also, I will not be envious. I don't develop any grudge if anybody gains honor, respect, esteem, and homage. After that, she tells Bhagavan Buddha has made Dhamma clearer in many ways, as though he were turning upright what had been overthrown. revealing what was hidden, showing the way to one who has lost, or holding up a lamp in the darkness so that the good eyesight, people with good eyesight can see forms. From today, I go refuse in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Let the Blessed One consider me a lay follower who from today has gone for refuge for life. Today onwards, one day, please consider me as an lay upasika, laity upasika. So Sutta ends here. The important point is there is a reason behind everything. Nothing like luck is not there. In even Mangal Sutta, Bhagavan Buddha told, Pubbe Chakata Punyata. Whatever we do, everything depends on our actions only, not external factors. Sometimes in this very life they show results, sometimes in the next life also show results, but definitely they manifest. So with this, I conclude this discourse. You contemplate on it and develop good qualities mentioned here, and may all you be happy and be progress in the path of the ultimate happiness of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let us conclude it with Metta Bhavana. Sukhi bhave yang nidukho ahang nichang ahang viya hita cha me sukhi honto majjatha tachaverino imam higama khetam hi satta honto sukhi sada tato parancha rajyesu Chakavale sujantuno. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.